Y'all, what is up, everybody? This is Steven with Bama Saltwater. We just made it out here, approximately 40 miles. Coming in, going out, coming in, going out. Just fishing this 100 fathom curve, which a fathom is 6 feet times 100, that's 600 feet. So we're going to start in 300, work our way out, and just zigzag along this drop off. Doing some trolling, trying to find some summertime pelagic fish. Y'all, I'm glad that you can join me though. This video is brought to you by Mossy Oak Fishing, Hooked Up Bait and Tackle, and Nomad Design Tackle. I appreciate them being the sponsors of the channel, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like to make these intros short, sweet, to the point. We'll get into way more specifics if we catch anything, hopefully when we catch something. We already have a bunch of flying fish popping up too, so that's a good sign. I'm back out the next day, and we're actually gonna do some bottom fishing. The troll bite was slow. There's flying fish everywhere, but I only got like one hit, and I think it was a shark or a cuda, and that was it. But I have some squid. Thought it would have thawed out by now. 40 miles coming out here. It's like 95 degrees out. But anyway, I have some squid, Penn Torque 40 lever drag reel with some 80-pound Panderra braid, and a little double dropper setup with 7/0 Mustad circle hooks. This is 80-pound leader. I mean, we're fishing in 300 feet deep all the way out to 600. So if I get out a little bit further, I will switch over to some deep drop setups. But right now, just a simple double dropper loop, a 1 pound lead, that's 16 ounces, it's 1 pound. And we're gonna drop some squid down, see if we can find some scamp grouper, beeliners, red snapper, whatever else wants to bite. Just fishing over all this natural bottom out here. At first, I'm just gonna drop down 2 whole squids. If there's a lot of like little bait thieves down there, I'll switch to cutting them up. I'm using that 16 ounce weight, 1 pound, because there is a decent amount of current today, but I shouldn't need much more than that here in 300 feet. Almost at the bottom. Okay, there's the bottom. Yeah, that's some pretty rocky bottom. It's good. Okay, there's something halfway decent. Not too shabby. Now we just got to reel it up 300 feet without something eating it. Braid is really helpful in this scenario too, because you can feel everything and it doesn't have a very big scope because of low resistance in the water. Curious to see what's down there, so it's good to get our first fish on deck, get the skunk off the boat. There it is. And that is one of our target species right there. Really nice beeliner. So they get a decent amount bigger than this, but that's a good average size vermilion snapper. Very tasty fish. You can keep them year round as well. Absolutely delicious fish. Gonna go on ice and we'll bait up again and send it back down. Throw some more bait on here and keep on doing it. There it is. They're just playing with his food. All right, that one's a keeper. That one's a little bit smaller than the last one, but still a keeper fish. They only have to be 10 inches long. All right. There it is. That's what we were waiting on. Came out just a little bit deeper. Still around 300 feet. Bring this sucker up. I mean, there's not much to say when you're reeling a fish up 300 feet or deeper. So, see when it gets closer. Oh, cool, tilefish. This is a first for me on the channel. Not a giant, but it's a tilefish. Heck yeah, man. Look at that, that's cool. So neat. I've never caught one before, actually. How incredible. These are some of the best eating fish from what I've been told as well. No size limit on this thing, but that is a pretty tilefish. Little bitty guy, but we're still gonna keep it, throw it in the box and drop down and see if there's more. Dadgum, where'd all that come from? How cool. Pretty cool catch. I've never caught one before because I don't ever come out very deep. But I told myself I wanted to do a little bit more deep dropping, which this is still pretty shallow, 300 feet. It's not like the whole kit and caboodle in terms of lights, rattles, multiple hook jigs with glow on them. This is just a simple double drop. Now eventually I will like to get out a little bit further, especially once it gets cooler, and try to go after those that are bigger. But right now, 278 feet on top of this relief that we're fishing, and got a new species for the channel and for me. Pretty cool. Okay, we're hooked up again. Pretty hard puller there. You also have to take into account you're pulling a 1 pound lead back up too. Not too bad though. With the 2-speed reel, you can recover a lot of line in high speed, but if it does start digging, pop it in low gear and winch it up. But I haven't had to do that just yet. This one has a little bit more weight to it than the other ones so far. Come on. I'm ready to see it. There it is. Oh, it's a double, that's why. Cool. Double hooked beeliners. Good size ones too, especially that one on the bottom. That lead up. That's what I was talking about earlier. When you have two at once. That one on the bottom's a good one. That's the ones that we really want. But I'm not going to complain about either. Those are both keepers. They're going to go in our fish box or fish bag. Catch them 2 at a time. Pretty easy. All right, y'all, you know the drill already. Small piece of squid, we're dropping it down. Okay, we're hooked up again. Oh. Good weight to it again. Maybe it's a double. Feisty things, tell you that. It's always nice when you reel up with the fish on instead of having to rebait. So that's a lot of reeling. Find out together what else we can throw in the box, hopefully. Something good. Finally seeing it. Oh yeah, that's a beeliner we're looking for there. That size right there is what we're looking for, what we're after. You know, a decent 2 pound fish, great eating, worth coming out. It's also why I haven't downsized hooks. Trying to eliminate those real small ones to catch these right here. It's a great specimen of a vermilion snapper and excellent eating too. Y'all, I don't really give out locations because everything's so different, and also it takes a while to find some of these spots, but I will try to give you everything else you need to try to catch. And this is what you're looking for when looking for beeliners over natural bottom. All that blue fuzz. Those aren't like big amberjack. They're not snapper, or red snapper I should say. They are snapper, but they're vermilion snapper, beeliners. Anytime you see all that fuzz right there over natural bottom or over a reef, it's bait or it's those vermilion snapper. I always like having my fish finder on bottom lock or zoom because you can see much more detail on the bottom, because we're not looking for any really big relief. Like you see the relief I'm fishing, it's all little natural rock and coral and small tiny Swiss cheese bottom, not like a big pyramid or a big steel structure or anything. It's just all natural bottom, and these fish love sitting on it. Just a little tip, if you don't see that, it may not be worth dropping down. Or if you know you're over some good natural bottom, set adrift and then pay attention to that bottom machine, because these fish move just like anything else. And a lot of times, instead of waiting for them to come to your bait, bring your bait to them. But I'm just going to keep on baiting up again. I may troll for some wahoo too, but it's going to be hard to leave these beeliners. I mean, you're allowed 10 a person. I got plenty of meat so far, but might as well keep on fishing. It's a big school of them down there. All the way, pretty much 28 feet of just beeliners. See, we were on them good now. Oh yeah. Reeling them decent now. About time. About time. I've moved a couple times and I finally found them stacked up. When I say move, I mean drifted. I have the trolling motor and anchor mode right now, but every now and then I turn it off, let myself drift over all this stuff, and when I find them again, it's usually on. And you don't have to have a trolling motor or an anchor to fish like this. You may have to use a little bit heavier weight, but drifting is a great way of finding fish out here. Okay, we're bringing it up again. It's another stud beeliner. Sweet. Add that to our fish bag. Oh, that's a good fish there. That's a really good fish. That might be a grouper. That might be a grouper. Get some leverage there. Okay. Man, that's a big fish. That's a good one. That's a big fish. I got it on sunset drag. Man, I have that thing locked down. That's a beast, whatever it is. This one I'm gonna be breathing heavy on. Yeah. What is it? Oh my goodness. I think that's a big AJ. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I could go without doing that for a while. When I say big AJ, I mean pretty big amberjack. I am toast. Yeah, come on, dude. Okay. let's get the boga grip and let you go. Time making this video, he ain't in season. A few more weeks he would be. Look at that thing. Good gracious. Oh, crap, man. That's a 60 pounder. Oh, that's the end of that for me. That's a 60 pound AJ right there. Oh, all day long. Dadgum, let's get it back because it is not in season. What a beast, man. What a beast, dude. Hopefully I can jet him down and it'll be good. I do have a descending device, I may throw him on. I couldn't get my boga grips out. I think he's ready to go though. Oh, I think it's ready to go. Dadgum, dude. That's a giant. That's a giant. Let's let it go. Oh yeah, it's going. There it goes. Man, come on. Oh yeah, it's pushing water, it's going. Yeah, I can guarantee I'm more tired than that joker is. Wow. I am out of breath now on that one. Oh my goodness. I'm done bottom fishing. Let's go troll, because that was it for me. He broke my weight off, but thank goodness, that's why I have 80 pound mono on there. Whew. And a 703 extra strong circle hook by Mustad. Well, you hook a big scamp or a big grouper or a big jack like that, you want to be ready. 30 pound mono ain't gonna cut it. And these fish aren't that leader shy when they're 300 feet deep in fairly dark water. Oh man, all right, well, go over my setup one more time. It's a Penn Torque 40 narrow, lever drag reel, 2-speed, 80 pound Nomad Panderra braid. This is a 4-strand, very affordable and strong. And then a Crowder E-Namic, 6'6", 50 pound class conventional rod. Let's go do some wahoo trolling while we're out here. Man, that right there wore me out. It was a dang good fish. My biggest one I've caught by myself. And the reason I know that's 60 pounds because I took my buddies and my brother out and they caught a 60 pounder. And that was the same size. Put out a couple Nomad plugs. This one's a Mad Scad 190 auto tune. Put that one as far back as I feel comfortable with. I'm running a 150 pound wind on leader straight to the plug. You risk losing it, but I feel like you get a few more bites that way. Then the other lure I'm putting out is a Nomad DTX Minnow 200, a 40-foot diver in the right conditions. All right, now let's hope we get a big wahoo. We're gonna head in a little bit further. The troll bite was pretty dead. Beautiful seas though. Let's see what else we can get into. Y'all check this out, 360 degrees, just slicked out. It's beautiful. Y'all, we're back home and I hope you enjoyed that video. That was really fun being able to get out there. My main goal was to get out there and try to catch a wahoo, but hey, fishing is fishing. You don't always slay them every time. So we dropped down, got some meat to bring home, and also got to pull on a big old AJ. Supposedly the season opens up September 1st. Hopefully we can get out there and get a big one that we can actually keep. It really hurt turning that one back, especially I wasn't even fishing for him. But anyway, y'all, I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Most importantly, and as always, I want to thank the good Lord up above for everything he does for us. We'll see you later.